You know, there's a way to improve your fluency with just one little trick. Let's take a look at that. Everyone wants to improve our fluency, right? That's what we're going to focus on in today's mini lesson. Just one little trick to improve your fluency from going from a robotic, exam-y, textbook answer to a fluent conversational presentation. And that's what I'm going to call fluency builders. Fluency builders are a way to build your fluency and at least sound more fluent, even if you don't feel more fluent. So let's take a look at these. These are ways to transition into a sentence. And I mean things like actually, basically, I mean, you know, even things like or are a great way to improve your fluency because they transition into what you're going to say. But let's take a look at a typical IELTS question. These are going to be on my IELTS course I have coming up. So let's take a look at this question. Describe a piece of art you like. What the work of art is. You should say what the work of art is, when you first saw it, what you know about it, and explain why you like it. Okay, so let's go through these. Describe a piece of art you like. Imagine if I were to take the exam and I say, a piece of art I like is, I'm not actually sure. No, I actually said that. I don't want to say that. That's how natural they are. Let me try this again and try to do it poorly. I don't know what it is. It's a piece of art that's on the wall in my daughter's school. I don't know who painted it, but I really like it because it makes me feel like it's a picture of my life. It's a farmer and his wife standing in a barren field, in an empty field, praying over the field that God will, I don't know, give an increase. I said proper sentences, I used correct English, but it still wasn't to that fluent sound. Was it? Was it? But let's add some sentence starters and good fluency builders to help that sound more fluent and to bring it together. Describe a piece of art you like. Well, there's a piece of art that's hanging on the wall. It's a painting, actually, that's hanging on the wall in my daughter's school. To be honest, I don't know who painted it, even what it's called, but it really speaks to me. I like it because it's actually kind of an image and a picture of my life. That's how I see it anyway. And it's an image of a farmer and his wife that it looks like they're standing in a barren field praying over their crops to come up. That's what it seems like anyway. And I especially like it because, you know, it gives me a picture of me and my life and the position that I'm in. And isn't that what art really is supposed to do? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's look at the fluency builders here. Of course, we'd want to use our voice in this too. Your voice is very important when you're trying to become fluent as well. But if you'll think back and look back at what I said, well, there's a piece of art, it's a painting actually, that's hanging on the wall. To be honest, I don't know who painted it. It's actually kind of an image. That's how I see it anyway. That's what it seems like anyway. You know, it gives me a picture of me and my life. And you can also combine them together. Well, actually, I don't know the name, but I really like it. Well, basically, it's a game and it's about blah, blah, blah. And then you can even put these fluency builders at the end and say whatever you're going to say, and then, you know, or do you know what I mean? Something like that. These are terrific ways to make your sentences more interactive and to have them flow, because you can have solid grammar. You could have perfect grammar. And you could have a wide range of vocabulary. But they memorize lists of words. This in English means that in my language. That's not really having useful vocabulary. Maybe you have useful vocabulary and you use it very beautifully in sentences. These fluency builders are a great way to, well, build your fluency. That's what they are. They are kind of the glue. If you look at a brick wall, you have a brick wall in mind. If you just stack the bricks on top of each other and saw just a solid brick wall, that'd be okay. But what really looks beautiful is to have beautifully crafted lines in between. You know, the cement that goes in between them that holds the bricks together, and it makes one big beautiful wall instead of just a pile of bricks. The cement that goes in between the bricks, those are these fluency builders, and those make the difference between being a good English speaker, even a great English speaker, and sounding just that little bit more fluid and fluent. Isn't that a good idea? Don't forget to add questions as well. So this is your fluency training for today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next time. Check out languagegalaxyacademy.teachable.com right now and sign up for a one-on-one class or any of our courses. There's some free materials, there's a blog, there's a lot of cool stuff there.